TigerBee.com.
Hello to all of my TigerBee.com family and supporters out there. Welcome back to another video of my Inktober, Birdtober, and all of the Tober challenges. Let's start. Welcome back to another Inktober, Birdtober, and all of the Tober challenges. So today, just like every other day before, I'm starting off with the Birdtober challenge. Today's bird, the albatross, really has a strong beak, and I wanted to accent that. And I wanted to push that forward. It really has a strong beak and protrusion forward head. So I wanted to make sure that that was the focal point for this bird today. Having a whole theme for this particular day really helped me kind of brush through all of the sketches. As you can see here, I'm moving on to another challenge, and this is coming from a different Inktober challenge, and the word is mushroom. Creating these were fun, but I gotta be honest, my schedule was full today, so that copy and paste lifestyle really worked. The next word that I'm working on comes from the official Inktober challenge, which is golden. But I wanted to collide not only that word into this challenge, but from a different Birdtober challenge, the word camouflage. So I'm going to take some paint, put it over top of a mushroom, and because it's Inktober and I'm keeping everything in black and white, aka grayscale, I'm going to give it the feel as if it's draping like paint. Moving on to the actual paint bucket now, I want to show how the paint got there. So including a paintbrush, simple letters, aka gold paint. I'm giving the full story now as to how the mushroom became to be painted in gold. Once I had all of these things sketched out, I moved on to my story. My story was that this bird was hungry and decided to eat some mushrooms. Not realizing that one of them was camouflaged in gold paint, thinking that it would be okay, he ate a bad mushroom, which took him on a trip, and this trip took him to a lighthouse. Because these things are just challenges, but in my case, just something fun to do outside of my clientele work, it's nice to get away from the realism while sticking to it just slightly in sketch form. Going back into the bird now, giving him more shadows and details was always the plan. Get the full story down, and then go back in for our main character. I really enjoyed this prompt, and actually I've been enjoying it the full time. Mixing them in has really given me random thoughts and paths to take for these challenges of October.
TigerBee.com.
Adding some highlights and obviously some shadows to the rest of the piece to match the bird is a must for me. Getting the paint to give off more of a shimmer and more of a curvage outward. And obviously, last but definitely not least, adding in my shadows, my page flips. This one I wanted to be nice and simplistic since there's already so much happening. Weighing out my options until I finally settle on one. Because I want the page flip to feel organic, I added a little more shadow. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Be sure to return for the next installment of TigerBee.com. Also, don't forget to follow, subscribe, like, love, and share.